Before we get into this combinations video, guys, if you could go to the item shop, look in the bottom right, support a creator is right there, click on it, type in Cobb's Mind, press accept, and guys, tell me what you bought, show me on Twitter. These skins are amazing. You need them. Trust me. What is up, everybody? It's Cobb's here, and today I am back with a Fortnite video. In today's video, I'm going over the best skin combinations with the long legs back bling and the spider shield back bling as well. They both came out, and guys, I promise, I'm gonna say long lings because I don't know why long legs, that just doesn't sound right to me. Long lings is the way to go. They should name it long lings. But guys, I have 7 of my favorite combinations with the spider shield and 8 with the long legs. So leave a comment telling me what your favorite combination with either of these is. Leave it in the comment section. Drop a like, subscribe. Let's hop into this video, guys. I'm sorry for any mispronunciations throughout this video because trust me, this is the hardest thing for me to say ever. So at my number 15 spot, I do like using something that's a little bit out of the ordinary for like the 11 to 15 spot typically. So at our number 15 spot, I had to give it to all the skiing skins, but for this one, I think I picked the Canadian version and then the spider shield as well. I absolutely love the spider shield, and I think it goes great with any of the Mogul Master skins, which are the skiing girl outfits. I think it looks best on those. I couldn't try it out with any of the guy versions, so if you guys want to tell me in the comment section if they're good, please do it. I don't own any. Hopefully they come back so I can get them all, but for right now, I think it looks really good on any of the skiing girl outfits. I think it just matches up, and really there aren't any colors out of the ordinary. Like blue, red, and white are the main 3 colors you'll see throughout all these skiing outfits, and I think they look good with each of them. Let's move on to my number 14 spot for one that I just think works. Omega with the long legs back bling. This one, I really like it because Omega has so much going on with him, but he also has a very simple color scheme. He has all that armor on, but he's just black and he's red. I honestly think the long legs go very well with very detailed skins that have a lot going on with them, and that's a pattern you'll see throughout this list. And I think Omega has a lot going on with him, but the simple color scheme definitely works out with the long legs as well. Let's move on to my number 13 spot. You definitely need the more simple skins for the spider shield, and Arctic Assassin is a perfect combination. Guys, there's really not much I have to say about this because the spider shield is very simple, but I really love any shield design in this game, and I feel like the spider shield, it just looks so amazing. I don't know if it's my favorite shield overall, but it's definitely up there. I would say it's at least tied for the 3rd spot, if not even the 2nd spot. I don't know if I would give it to the red shield or black shield, but those are definitely top 2. Let's move on to my number 12 spot. I had to give it to something a little bit more creative, or creative, quote unquote, the dark bomber with the long legs. I feel like I had to add at least one that matched up in my mind. You know, the dark bomber, I feel like she would have spiders crawling all over her because she's evil. So why not just throw on a back bling with a spider on it? You know what I mean? I don't know. I thought it was a cool idea. Sounds dumb now that I say it, but I guess I'll just leave it in the video. Yeah, that sounds good. Let's move on to my number 11 spot for a very simple design with the bunny brawler and the spider shield. This one, another very simple design. I really think the spider shield goes best with white, black, or red skins. You know, it fits in with the red or black, and then the white has a nice contrast, especially like all plain white. It has that really nice contrast where it makes the skin stick out a little bit more, the skin's white color, and then the black and red on the shield sticks out a little bit more because of the white skin. I think that's a really cool concept, and it always works out. It always seems to work out that way whenever there is a black back bling on a white skin. Let's move on to my number 10 spot, the wild card with the long legs. You know, You might not like this combination, but I really do. I love the simple skin designs, and I wanted at least one with the long legs, and I think this is one of the better combinations with a very, very simple skin design. And if you're looking at John Wick, if you're looking at Wildcard, if you're even looking at the new Jack Gordon skin, they all have very simple, plain skin designs. But they all look good in my opinion. They're very simple, they're very sleek and smooth. That's what it looks like to me. They don't have much going on with them. They're just in a suit. But I think the long legs add a little bit something extra to all these skins, and I think it looks best with the wild card. Let's move on to my number 9 spot. I had to give it to Dyer with the spider shield. And I love this combination, guys. I really do. I think Dyer looks so great with this because, okay, use the last tier. I know a lot of you don't have the last tier Dyer yet because that's 500,000 XP and you need to have unlocked Dyer, but once you get him, try this combination out. Use his last tier with the color red as well, like the red bandana and whatever else he has, the red sleeve. I don't really know what it's called, the red ribbon around his sleeve. You know, the Black Knight has it as well, but I think it just fits in perfectly. The color scheme works. I think if you're going to use a backbling on Dyer, it has to be something sort of simple. It can't cover up his spine, and honestly, I've never thought about this before, but the black shield covers up most of his spine like regular shields do, but this one doesn't. And it's kind of weird how it works out that way. Maybe they made it knowing that it would look good on the Dyer, but to me it actually does, because this isn't like a full shield design. It has a little space in the middle, or at the top middle, and it allows you to see his spine, which I don't know why that sounds so weird, but it actually makes it look good. All right, I know it sounds weird. Let's move on to my number 8 spot, Triage Trooper. And I never put this one on the list, but this one goes with the long legs. And look at how detailed and like how much is going on with this skin design. That's why it's on this list, guys. I really do like this skin. I think it may even be underrated to most people because a lot of people like the girl skin more, and you know, I can see that. I think that's a really good skin too. But the guy skin, to me, he just has so much going on with him and it all looks good. And I think with this back bling, a very detailed back bling that also has a lot going on with it, you put them together, there's just so much there that you have to look at, you know what I mean? I think it looks good. Let's move on to my number 7 spot, Infiltrator with the spider shield. And if you guys can't see, maybe we'll be in the video because I will be putting clips of each of these in the video. In the center of the shield, there actually is a little bit of the whitish gray color. You might not be able to see it, but I think on Infiltrator, it's a lot more noticeable than on any other skin. You might just, you know, not really notice it as much on other skins because you pay attention to the black and red, but with like a grayish kind of white skin design, or skin color, I feel like it stands out a lot more. And I don't know why I like it so much, but I really do. I think it just works with this color scheme. Let's move on to my number 6 spot. For one of the most detailed skins in this game, we have the Wukong with the long legs. And again, guys, this one's sort of like the other skins with the long legs, very detailed, lot going on with it, but I think it just fits in perfectly. It's a perfect match. Again, so much going on with this skin, so much going on with this back bling. Even though it might not seem like it, like the more and more I look at long legs, I realize that really there's not too much going on with it, but I feel like when I just look at it, I feel like there's so much more going on with it and needs that skin to kind of amplify it a little bit. Let's move on to my number 5 spot. I had to give it to Rook and the spider shield. I swear, Rook is always getting on these lists with any sort of shields. Any best combination, I'm always putting Rook in here. Any best, you know, back bling skin combination, Rook is always on the list. I think she's just a great skin with any shield. I don't know how many shields we have currently in this game, but I'm expecting that we're gonna get a lot more because I think Epic Games knows people love the shields, they love the wings, and they love the capes. So Rook, overall, she has the same thing kind of going on with her as Infiltrator does. She has a little bit more black on her, but she also has that gray color, and again, it makes that middle of the shield stand out a little bit more. And I don't know why I like that, but I feel like that's probably the most detailed part about the shield, and it just makes it stand out. You see those eyes, the red eyes, the spider eyes, of course, and I think it just makes everything pop a little bit more. Let's move on to my number 4 spot, red line with the spider shield. And I know this is a very simple combination, guys. It just works, you know? At the top spots, I just have to put something that works, and this one is it. I know a ton of people love Redline and a ton of people have her, so if you have this back bling, trust me, it's a great combination. Definitely recommend it. Let's move on to my number 3 spot for one a little bit more out of the ordinary, at least for the color scheme. We have the Dusk with the long legs, and this one is sort of like the Dark Bomber in my mind. It has the same reasoning, or I have the same reasoning for putting it on this list. It might not be the perfect color scheme, but I feel like any Halloween or evil themed skin deserves the spider legs or the long legs, and I think Dusk fits perfectly with that sort of evil Halloween-y themed skin that fits with spiders as well. Tell me what you think. Maybe not the best combination to you. This one's a little bit more out of the ordinary, but I really do like it. Moving on to our number 2 spot with the best combination with the long legs, I had to give it to the Red Knight and the long legs. Guys, this is a perfect combination. Wow, I can't even believe it. I really can't. Guys, there's not much I have to say about this one. It's just perfect to me. But for the perfect combination, I had to give it to our number 1 spot, the Black Knight with the spider shield. To me, this is a little bit better than the Red Knight and the long legs. Just a little bit better. Overall though, I think it just works perfectly, guys. I don't even know. It's just stupid good. It's stupid good. I'm sad that the Red Knight and Black Knight both made the 1 and 2 spot, but I really do believe that they are the best combinations. Leave a comment telling me what you think about this. Do you guys agree? Tell me your favorite combinations, and do you like the new skins, or are they complete garbage? Tell me in the comment section. Bye bye, guys.